Hello, hello, my little lovelies. How are you doing today? I I had that same problem I had on I think it was Saturday. My Streamlabs, I tried to go live and my Streamlabs crashed for some reason. I have absolutely no idea why that happened. Luckily it was a super easy fix and I was able to actually go live pretty quickly, so it didn't cut into anything. Um Anyway, yes, hello. Hello, my lovelies. I am Nikos, your most favoriteest magical boy, here to defend you from bad vibes. Today we are going to be playing some more Final Fantasy XIV. I'm very excited about it because last week we got past Ifrit. We're not going to talk about the fact that I died to Ifrit normal twice in a row. That didn't happen. We're going to pretend like that didn't happen. But we are getting very close to part of the Realm Reborn story that like actually starts to like really pick up. So
hi,
I'm very excited about that.
I'm still a piece of garbage.
Thank you for the check-in. Hello, hello, welcome in. So I slept in again today, but I slept in today for a completely different reason than I normally sleep in. Well, okay, then I was sleeping in previously. I was sleeping in before because I was super duper tired because I've been sleeping in my office, but we fixed my bed frame last night. So I actually got to sleep like on my actual real bed. And it was so comfy and it was so comfortable and I just didn't want to get out of bed. So it was like noon or something that I finally got out of bed. I was like, damn, I should get up. And I didn't. I forgot to take my meds today because I was sleeping so much. At the spooky movie, love you, enjoy stream, enjoy your spooky movie. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it so much. I hope you have a lot of fun watching your spooky movie. I haven't seen a spooky movie in a hot minute. I mean on Valentine's Day my partner and I watched Beetlejuice sequel. So but I don't know if that counts as a spooky movie. It's not really spooky. Oh my god, a 25 stream streak. Congratulations, Onyx. That is amazing. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it so much. That's awesome. So how have you guys been this week? I haven't seen you guys since Saturday. So what's been going on? How are you guys doing? My week has been pretty much the same as usual. I was in my office most of the time for a couple of days until like yesterday. And then like I said, I got my bed fixed. Oh my god. I did the thing again where I forget to take my sweater off before I start streaming, and now I'm hot as hell because I'm talking a lot and I'm moving a lot because you have to move a lot in order to like animate your model. And I'm all hot and shit. So to take my sweater off. How's everybody's like week been going? How's your month going? It's a brand new month. It's March and everything. Anybody got any plans coming up, stuff like that? I am super excited because next week I have that collab with Onyx and it's going to be great. That's been really fun. I've been periodically popping into the world that we're going to play for Hightail and like building stuff in it, and I'm really excited for Onyx to see it. She hasn't seen any of it. We're not showing her any of it until it's time for the collab, so that's going to be really fun. I've also been bullying my friends into playing Hightail with me because I'm really enjoying it, but it's definitely the kind of game that like I prefer to play it with friends. I could probably play Minecraft by myself for a good decent amount of time and be completely satisfied, but I don't know, maybe it's because Hightail is like in early access or something that it's just not clicking the same way. But I don't have as much fun alone as I do with friends. So I've been bullying my friends into playing with me. And so far I got my partner to play with me, and I got my friend Nexus to play with me. That's Pookie on stream. Welcome back from Agile, everybody. I'm trying to get Milk to play with me. He said that he's interested, but he hasn't really had time to play yet. So that's it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen eventually. One of these days, I'm gonna get Milk to play Hightail with me. It's gonna be fucking great. Oh wow, complete brain fart. I'm fairly certain I had something else that I was gonna say, but I have completely forgotten what it was. I'm just. That's what happens. That's what happens when you forget to take your meds in the morning. Your brain is just soup. It's soup for the rest of the day. And I think the lipstick that I chose to wear is not working as well as I'd like it to. Dab it a little bit. Hopefully that helps. Okay. I don't think that there's any other updates or anything I have. I'm trying to think. I got I'm not sleeping in my office anymore. OMG, it's Nachos. Hi, William.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Thank you for the check-in. Oh my god. He was number one. Thank you so much for the check-in, William. Welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope you've had a great week and the month is starting off well for you. I was just saying that it started off pretty decently for me. I finally fixed my bed. So I had like an actual decent night's sleep last night. I didn't use my CPAP like I should have. So it was only so good, but I'm going to use my CPAP starting tonight. So that should probably mean I sleep a lot better and I'm a lot more well rested tomorrow. Thanks, it's going pretty amazing for me, just chilling now. That's awesome. I'm so glad to hear that it's going well for you. That's fantastic. I don't know what's happening in my brain. My brain is just, it's not functioning properly. I've been watching a lot of I just rewatched Schitt's Creek, like just binged the entire thing. So for the past few days, I've been watching Schitt's Creek, and against my will, I keep finding myself like I have mannerisms like Alexis. And it's really funny when I catch myself like moving that way or like talking like that. It's really funny. But also it's actually like really good for puppeting a VTuber model. And I think that's also really funny. Okay, so I think that our little chatting segment is probably going to be short this time because like I said, soupy brain, and I'm already losing everything that I wanted to say because I forgot to take my meds this morning. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to cut it a little short, and we're going to hop directly into game, and it's going to be awesome. Last week we left off right after we well, not like immediately after, but like shortly after we defeated Ifrit, which is very exciting because we are going to be getting into some of ARR that's like gonna pick up. The story's gonna pick up in like a little while. It's gonna get there, and I'm really excited about that. There's this point about halfway through where the story just like really picks up, and it just kind of like keeps going and going and going, and it gets really exciting really quickly, and I'm super looking forward to that. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna hop right in. I'm gonna go change my info. Change my info. And we'll go ahead and pop over to the gaming scene, and we'll go ahead and get started. Hello, yay, there we are, there we go. It's Toguzzler. Ooh, wow, instant login. Okay. Oh no, not instant login. They tricked me. They tricked me. Okay. That's okay. 60 isn't that bad. I know I've said this before, but there have been significantly worse login queues with this game before. Even like the way that it was when Dawn Trail came out, even that wasn't very bad. While it's doing that, I'm gonna take a second really quick. Oh no. This model looks like it came from a bygone era. The one I'm currently using? Is it because of the way that he's dressed? I'm gonna change the lipstick quick because the tracking is not what I wanted to be. And you like it? I'm glad you like it. This particular outfit, there we go. This particular outfit, I was trying to emulate what white mages in this game wear. Because white mages have, like, this is very much like the kind of thing a white mage in Final Fantasy would wear. So that's what I was trying to go with. I love anything classic, like jazz. I'm glad to hear you like jazz. Just like jazz. Okay. Oh fuck, I forgot to go do my hunt so that I could get enough seals to go buy this. How much? I have seals. How much is it? I should be able to buy it. I meant to go get my mount before stream and I completely forgot. I've been like so distracted by Wuthering Waves the past couple of days. No, that's the wrong. There's a new character on banner for how do I not have what? What do you mean I don't have any? It says oh, that's how many seals you get for like finishing. Okay, well, let's go to Eastern Thanalan and kill some Amalja. That'll be like 240, and that's like plenty. Anyway, there's this new character on banner for Wuthering Waves, and I really like him. He's very pretty. His name is Luke. He's so pretty, and he's a doctor, and he like uses the scythe when he fights. He's very attractive. So I've been playing that a lot. Oh my god. Hold on, let me move myself a little so they're easier to see. There we go. I got hit with some fucking Vuln stacks, man. What's ironic about that is that you actually can't get Vuln stacks in Realm Reborn content. So that's what's funny there. Hello, guy? What the okay. What the fuck were those shoes? I feel like there are much better shoes you could be wearing with that outfit. Alright, whatever. We're gonna go to where is that, Eastern Thanalan? Eastern Thanalan. So go to Camp Drybone. We'll go kill some Amalja and get those things so I can go ahead and get my fucking mount. And then I can ride my bike everywhere. I have a cute little bicycle. Not bicycle, motorbike. Why did I say bicycle? I have a cute little motorbike. I'm pretty sure. Not over there. Okay. We'll find them. The one thing about the hunt log is it doesn't tell you where these things are that you need to get. Probably should have gone to begin with. Okay. They're out here somewhere, that's for sure. Okay. Of course, the second that I'm looking for them, I'm not going to be able to find them, but like earlier... Why is it so misty? Oh my god. Makes things so hard to see. Man. Okay. think if I go this way, I should be able to find them.
If you suck, just stop sucking. Take it from the wise man of the mountain.
Just don't do that. Just stop doing that thing. Don't be bad at something, be something else. Very, very wise words. Thank you very much. Okay. They're in here somewhere, right? Oh, yep, there's one. Okay. Hi, guy. Yeah. Okay. How many do I have to kill? 3. Oh, that's not so bad. I need to kill 3 and I get all the stuff that I need for thing. That's great, actually. But they're all in there, aren't they? No, some of them have to be back this way.
Old!
Why am I old? Oh my god. Why am I old? Ooh. Oh, I don't want to go that way. That thing looks scary. There really no other Amalja? Are they just in that little spot? I think they're just in that little spot. Damn it. Okay. We'll go back. I will see if there are any other hunters. This isn't supposed to take very long. This is supposed to be super simple. Zoomed in way too much. That's the javeliner. The hunter did not respawn, so let's go around. Yes. Well, that was the wrong button. Javeliner. Oh, thank God it doesn't aggro everybody. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I should have 240 tickets or steals or whatever now, so I can go get my thing. Let's go back to Limsa. Let's go back to Limsa and let's go get our little chocobo license. I would just be like, oh well, I didn't do it off stream, so I'll just have to do it off stream before next week and then not worry about it. But I am so tired of running around everywhere. Like, just regularly on my feet. Togasler takes care of his feet. He would not be walking around this much. Okay. I have to go buy this from Quartermaster. Hello, give me chocobo license, please. Yes. Thank you. And where do I take it? Okay. I know where that is. I have to go back down, I'm certain. Yes. Okay, there we go. And then they are this way. Hell yeah. My Peloton wore off. Okay. Brigham. There you are. Give me Chocobo. Yes. There it is. Hand over. Yes, give me Chocobo. Oh yeah. What should I name it? Because you get to name your Chocobo. I want to start an FC just so that like you can get a house. Oh, actually, I don't need an FC. Use a Chocobo stable. I just need to buy an apartment. I want to buy an apartment. Oh, I'm gonna have to level up my fucking rank. Get an apartment though. And here he is. The fellow has been in high spirits the past few bells. He must have sensed that his master was coming. Yay! Make it official. You want to give your noble steed a name. I don't know what to name him. My main Chocobo is named Kevin. And I have the alt that I play with my brother. His Chocobo is, I think, named Bob. What to name it? I don't know what to name it. Let's do Chad. His name is Chad. Yes, name my Chocobo Chad. All right. Yay. You forgive him if he doesn't respond when summoned in crowded city areas or monster-infested layers. Chocobos are stout-hearted creatures, but they have their limits. And lastly, I present you with your Chocobo rider's license, as is required by law. And that concludes all the formalities. Cool! This is great. Now we can go, Bent Branch. We can go to Bent Branch and we can talk to the guy there, and he will teach us how to summon our Chocobo as a companion, and who will like run around with us and fight stuff with us, which is super helpful when you play a squishy DPS. For here, I believe. Can I not do it yet? It's supposed to be this guy, right? Oh, it's gonna be so frustrating. I don't know when I'm supposed to be able to do that. All right. Well, it doesn't matter because now I have access to my mount. So. Oh, that's a cool emoji combo, William. Yes. I'm gonna show you guys all my mounts. I like all my mounts very much. I have more than this actually, I think. So this is Mega Shiba. He's just a giant dog. And he can bark and wag his tail and whimper. Very cute. And this one's also very cute. But it's not as satisfying to use when you can't fly. So. But it's just kind of there. Another one that's not as satisfying to use when you can't fly is Granny. Granny is the mount of one of my favorite characters from later on in the game. And I got him with like the special edition of the Shadowbringers expansion. It's awesome. Welcome back from Agile, everybody. But of course, the one that I'm going to be using the most is going to be my bike. All the bikes that you get off the cash shop have like max mount speed. And it's just cool. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and finish out the story. Go to, oh no, we don't need to go to Horizon because I have Vesper Bay Aetherite tickets. So let's go ahead and teleport there and look at the story kickstarted. It's not super important that I have a Chocobo companion. Whenever it pops up, I'll take it, but I'm not going to go out of my way for that right now. Okay, I'm very excited about the story. Like I said, it's going to be picking up soon. And I love this game so much. I love the story of this game so fucking much. So I'm very, very excited for it to like pick up and get more exciting. I've said before, one of the complaints that a lot of people have is that ARR kind of drags on. So. Hi, Minfilia. Welcome back. It seems you wasted no time putting your skills to work. How do I know? Why the recruitment officer called to regale me with the tale of your heroics. The pride in his voice was palpable. We Scions are truly fortunate to have you with us, Toe. I'm never going to get over that. Now, when we last spoke, I said that I wanted you to meet some friends, did I not? Well, I neglected to mention that you have already met. Daru, please show them in. This way, sirs. Oh my god, it's Biggs and Wedge. Thanks again for getting us out of that mess. We owe you our lives. But I don't think we've properly introduced ourselves. I'm Biggs. I think it would have been funnier if the Lalafell had been named Biggs. And I'm... God's man, spit it out, will you? Wedge, at your service. I am pleased to say that Biggs and Wedge will be staying with us for a while. Magitech-driven contraptions such as airships grow ever more vital to the city-states of Eorzea. As a neutral party, it was judged that we Scions should serve as the keepers of this technology. Of course, for this we needed the knowledge of experts, and so we requested the assistance of Garland Ironworks. Very kindly sent us 2 of their finest engineers. Our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of the Scions, I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands. Yay. Like every soul here, I love Eorzea. And I count myself blessed to have been given this chance to stand with you all and fight for the future of the realm. Never have I known such fulfillment, such happiness. Awesome. I like Minfilia. People complain about her all the time, but I like her. I believe I've said before, it's just a shame that so much of her story is locked in 1.0, and like none of us are going to be able to ever experience it again.
Now, having set aside the formalities, we have a favor to ask of you.
Oh.
Ariange, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have conducted a study at the behest of the Order of the Twin Adder. Papalimo, Ida, a synopsis if you would.
I like her shorts. It looks like they're like not held together by anything. But they're cute anyway.
Our task was to
Oh
survey
god,
the
I forgot that's
behavior
what his
of the
voice sounded
Sylphs,
like.
a beast tribe indigenous to the Twelveswood.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
how to describe them. They look like Gisselcreens, floating ones, that worship the primal Ramu.
Love Ramu.
Ahem. Though technically a beast tribe, Sylphs are blessed with a comparatively personable demeanor, conducive to peaceful communication.
Oh, good. That's great.
Offering us an
As
invaluable
opposed to, you know,
opportunity to learn what the beast
the
tribes know
others.
of the primals.
While Ramu's existence is well documented, the Sylphs do not, or perhaps cannot, summon the primal any longer, insofar as can be ascertained. Until such time as we know, it would be unwise to assume that the threat posed by the primal has passed.
Which
I mean,
leaves
that's
the
completely
Guardian
fair.
with the added worry of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
In that regard, they are hardly alone. What we can say with absolute certainty is that Gridania has its hands full fending off Garuda, who, I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage and terrible of all known primals.
I like Garuda.
In short,
Might be
it
one of
is
my
essential
favorites
that
to
we
fight.
approach the Sylphs in as diplomatic a manner as possible.
I mean, My absolute favorite primal to fight actually is in Stormblood, but I like Garuda's fight.
Words and actions can be misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate our intentions is the echo. Winning the Sylphs' favor may well bring us a step closer to mitigating the threat of the primals. Will you help us?
Do I have a choice?
I am grateful.
I don't. The answer is I don't. I do not have a choice.
Lovely. Well, as much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania. A veritable babe in the woods. Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so, Minfilia?
Indeed. You are
I don't
willing-
like his voice. I don't like his ARR voice. And it's not because it's bad. I'm just so used to his current voice. It fits the character much better.
Leave it to me.
Us, Ida, us!
Yeah, Ida. Rude ass. What the fuck? Alright. I think I need to... Let's increase the music. Alright, there we go. Okay, so we need to go to the Adder's Nest, which means I can use this and go to Gridania for free, which is great. And we'll go to the Adder's Nest. Alright. Oh, that's a fucking saw. I couldn't tell what that person had on their back for a second. Hello, Vorsai Hulwa. That's his fucking name. We know far too little of the Sylphs to lay any worthwhile plans. We must call upon the Scions once more if we are to... beg pardons. 'Tis a terrible habit of mine to think aloud. But tell me, what brings you to the Adder's Nest? Oh my god, cutscene. Hail, adventurer. I bid you welcome to the Adder's Nest. Seek to entwine your destiny with the Twin Adder? No, that's not quite why I'm here. Check something. Nope, that's not quite why I'm here. Morning, Commander. Sorry to disappoint you, but other business brings us here today. Ida and Papalimo, always a pleasure to see the two of you. My men tell me you quested the name of the Scions of late. Quite so, Commander. A little bird told us that the Twin Adder was in need of our adventuring prowess. Ah, your little bird sings true. No doubt you've heard that we're investigating the Sylphs. That curious beast tribe that calls the depths of the 12-foot home. The Sylphs are, for the most part, a peaceable bunch. Much to the delight of the Elder Seedseer, who has no desire to see her people embroiled in yet another fruitless war. Twin Adder is of the same mind, and 'tis precisely for this reason that the Sylphs' relation to the primal Ramu has raised a flag of warning amongst our ranks. Friendly as they appear, beastmen will be beastmen. Should there be even a sliver of chance that the summoning of the primal might disturb the balance between Danya and the Sylphic tribes, it is a possibility we cannot ignore. I'm really glad that there's like global development on like relations with the tribes, because goddamn, it fucking sucks in the beginning. Better to be safe than sorry, indeed. Do we strike at Ramu or leave the Sylphs to their own ways? That is the question, yet I find myself lacking ample knowledge to arrive at an answer. Opinions abound within Gridania, but to listen only to one's own is among the greatest mistakes a commander can make. True, I agree. I would hear from the other side, the Sylphs themselves, and seek an impartial party to serve as my liaison. That is where you scions come in. Duh. The Sylphs of Little Solace remain untempered and have held many a productive dialogue with our people. I would hear their candid thoughts on their tempered brethren. That said, I urge you to exercise due caution. Sylphic tradition and etiquette bear little resemblance to our own. It would not do to have any cross-cultural faux pas get in the way of a productive parley. En route to Little Solace, you will come upon the Hawthorne Hut. Our officer stationed there can enlighten you to how to win the Sylphs' favor. May your expedition be a worthwhile one. Thanks, Julois. A friendly palaver with the Sylphs. Sylphs. This should be a pleasant enough diversion. The Hawthorne Hut, was it? Why, I believe the ferry departing from West Shore Pier should take us straight there. A friendly palaver indeed. I hope this will be as straightforward as you say, Papalimo. Yeah. Hell yeah, let's go. Alright. West Shore Pier. That's in Old Gridania. Right? Yeah. Okay. Where is that? Oh, yeah, the Lancers Guild. No problem. Okay. Hello, Mitani. I'd like a ferry, please. The ferry docked at the base of the sill will carry you across the lake to the East Shroud. Yay. Once you're ashore, head due east and you should find the Hawthorne Hut without much trouble. Okay, thanks. Hi, ferry skipper. Romerique. It's Sweet Bloom Pier. I can't go to the Lavender Beds. The Lavender Beds are the housing district. Yes, take me to Sweet Bloom. On my main, I have an apartment in the Lavender Beds. I also have a house with a friend of mine in the Lavender Beds. And also my FC house is in the Lavender Beds. Everyone loves Lavender Beds. My actual house is in... Why can't I remember the name of it? Is in Ishgard. It's in the Ishgard housing. And that's a house that I got with my partner. And that, I believe, is probably my main character's, like, canon housing. Or at least one of them. I think he probably has a house in Charlian, but we don't have Charlian housing. So that's not reflective in game. Oh, why am I running? I have a bike now. Okay. I need to go down to the Hawthorne Hut. I haven't... Yeah, I'm unattuned, so I can't just teleport there. I was in here and I forgot to attune to it. Like a fucking loser. Go attune to it. If I remember correctly, they did cut down a lot on this section of this quest line. Because it used to be that the Sylph quest line dragged on for like ever. I believe they cut down a lot on it though, so it's not as long as it used to be. Okay. Hello, Emmeline. Talk to me. Indeed, I am Emmeline of the Twin Adder. I understand you're here to learn of the Sylphs, yes? Yes, I am. For all their whimsy, they are a wary lot, particularly since the Empire has come to the Shroud. Earn their trust, however, and they're as friendly as any folk. They have their quirks, but so do we all. Would you know more, you do well to speak with the master of this hut, Rolf. He's forgotten more about the Sylphs than I'll ever know. Okay, cool. Hi, Rolf. Come to learn a thing or two about the Sylphs, have you? I'll tell you one thing. They're a peculiar folk. How peculiar, you ask? Well, just let me tell you. They're beg pardon, friend. My memory is just not what it used to be. I've seen much and more in my adventuring days, and it's all a clutter in my noggin now. Though, I've shared my stories with those around the hut before. You might have more luck with them. Okay, sure. I have nothing better to do than talk to 80 billion people about the same fucking thing. Sylphs, yes, Father's told me his stories plenty of times. What I've always found most captivating is how their concept of etiquette is almost completely alien to our own. You'd do best not to underestimate them on account of their childlike looks, lest your face end up a mess of glyphs, squiggles, and chocobo scratches. Alright. Others are out here. There's one over here. Oh, here we go. Hi, Blazette. Okay. Alright. The quickest way to a quiver woman's heart might be through her stomach, but don't even think of trying to foist your foodstuffs on a sylph. They sustain themselves simply by bathing in the sun, or so Rolf once told me. Alright, so they're photosensitive. Makes sense if they're made of plants. Sylphs, inveterate tricksters and troublemakers, that's what they are. One day they're drawing marble faces on our masks, the next they're sending our young sentries falling to the bottom of a ravine. Tell them to stop and they just laugh at you. Rolf claims they harbor no ill will, but I dare say such pranks are no laughing matter. Alright. None of that was helpful. I mean, I guess the part about the etiquette was helpful, but not really. Oh, of course. Hearing your stories, well, my stories, has brought the memories flooding back to me. I feel like dancing. Yes, nothing brings people together quite like a little toe tapping. A sylph told me long ago that dancing is a time-honored greeting among their kind. You do well to remember this. It just may help win the favor of our forest friends. Okay, I guess we're gonna go dancing. Still here, huh? Great. There's one more thing you should know about the Sylphs. They don't take kindly to guests who show up empty-handed. To earn their trust, you do well to bring along a, drat, what was it again? And my wife Rosa and I were just speaking of the matter not days ago. Forgive me, friend. Speak to Rosa at the comb. Her memory should prove more reliable than mine own. Okay. Back this way? Alright. Talk to Rosa. I don't remember the specific details of this section. I'm gonna be so real. The last couple of times I've played through ARR, I skipped cutscenes. I feel bad to admit it, but in my defense, I've played through ARR 10 times. Hi, Rosa. A peace offering for the Sylphs. Were it anyone else, I'd recommend a jar of honey, but I fear that wouldn't get you past their front doorstep, dear. No, their tastes run more to the unusual. Are you perchance familiar with milkroot? That's what we call the root of that most fiendish seedkin, the ochu. When chewed, it exudes a cloudy liquid that's said to induce curious visions in the imbiber. You'd not catch me dead trying the stuff, but the Sylphs seem to enjoy it to no end. I've not seen an ochu around the comb in quite some time, but I did encounter a suspicious clump of grass the other day. Were you to stimulate it somehow with some of this amber syrup, for example, you might be surprised at what comes out. Good luck. Okay. So we're taking drugs to the Sylphs. Oh, here we go. Curious Tussock? Alright. Oh, why? There we go. Okay. Hell yeah. And now we go back to Rolf. God, all this back and forth is gonna give me a fucking headache. Welcome back from Agile, everybody. Okay. If there's any issues with the audio, because I know that I just turned up the game a little bit, so if there's any issues with the audio, let me know. Like if it's louder, if it's too loud or something. Oh, you're back. Was my wife able to direct you to a suitable offering? Yeah, milk root. Drugs. We're gonna give the Sylphs drugs. Milk root, but of course, those Sylphs quaff that cloudy stuff as quick as I do a flagon of mead. The effect's just about the same as well. Any road, a gift of milk root will have the Sylphs calling you friend and brother the moment they lay eyes on you. Now let me wrap that for you. I'm starting to feel a bit woozy. Why? Woozy just from holding milk root? Is that what that was? Taking the liberty of wrapping your milk root well and good. This should keep it nice and fresh, not to mention spare you from that god's awful stench. Okay. The Sylphs love the stuff, but me, I'd rather bury my nose in chocobo dung. I dare say the reek even rivals the breath of the morble that put an end to my adventuring days. But I can tell you that story another time. You have more important matters to attend to today, yes? The Sylphs are an eccentric bunch, but I've shared their company enough to know they're kind at heart. They'll not shun one whose intentions are true. May your parley be a fruitful one, friend, and do stop by on your return. There's a flagon of full flower mead with your name on it, if you'd regale me with your adventuring tale. I mean, I don't have much. I haven't done much adventuring yet. Ah, and before I forget, don't go traipsing off just yet. Emmeline here would have a word with you. Travel in safety, friend, and do pass along my regards to the winged one. Yeah, of course. Alright, Emmeline. It's good to see your knowledge of Sylphic culture has matured. I see no reason to delay your mission any further. Upon your arrival at Little Solace, seek out a young Sylph by the name of Kumaxio. He has served as an intermediary between our peoples on many an occasion, and has the close ear of his tribe's elder. I see that Hawthorne has furnished you some of that malodorous root the Sylphs so adore. I have something so of far greater import for you to deliver, a missive from the elder seed seer herself. To summarize the letter's contents in brief, it vouches for the integrity of our envoy, that would be you, and restates Gridania's desire to maintain a harmonious relationship with our long-standing friends of the forest. The war with the Ixal has taken a toll on our resources. We can ill afford to get mired in another conflict. I need not impress upon you any further the importance of this mission. May the 12 see you return with good tidings. Okay, let's go. Off to see the Sylphs, hooray! The Sylphs are so cute. I actually really like them. I've never really done my ARR tribal quests, and I don't really intend to, but I do like the Sylphs. I think that they are very cute. Look at that. Look! Aren't they adorable? Look at that. They're so cute. Okay. Hello, Kumaxio. Walking one is not familiar to this one. This one does not trust strange walking ones. Strange dancing ones might be a different story, but this one expects no such thing. Walking one should go home and leave this one be. Okay, damn, bitch. I'll dance. Look at my gay little dance. Look at me go, hell yeah. You like that? This one would welcome walking one who moves like these ones. If walking one would talk to this one will answer. This one is a busy one, so walking one should speak with quick tongue. Walking one would bring gift to this one. Walking one is most kind. Walking one brings milk root. Milk root fills this one with great joy. This one gives thanks, gives many, many thanks. Okay. Walking One carries message for Elder One. This one will deliver the message to Elder One. Walking One should not worry. Oh my god, it's Ida and Papa Limo. Hi. Hello there. We're envoys from Gridania, and we're here to treat with your people. Aye, we come to pay our respects to your elder and to learn from him more of your Lord Ramu. Who are these ones? These Walking Ones come from Gridania. Walking One became a dancing one and brought milk root, but Walking One tricks this one. This one does not like tricks. This one will speak no more. Elder One is busy. Walking Ones should go home. Go home, you say? But the Sylphs of Little Solace have always welcomed Gridanian envoys with open wings. The letter carried by Toe here is an oath of peace penned by the Elder Seed Seer herself. Still you would refuse us? This one's reasons are no business of Walking Ones. Elder One has no words for Gridania. Walking Ones waste everyone's time. Well, I never. Turned away at the gates. Whatever did we do to deserve such a rude welcome? Was Toad's jig insufficiently jiggy? No, that definitely was not the problem. My jig was absolutely sufficiently jiggy. I'm as baffled as you, but something tells me recent events have our erstwhile fluttery friends feeling uncommonly wary. It would seem we've no choice but to ask around and see how we might earn their trust. Okay. Oh, great. That means we're going to do chores. Right? That's how that works? Okay. Ida. Oh, yawn. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hey, Toe, are you in the mood for dancing? That's right, dancing. You went through all that trouble to learn the Sylph's traditional greeting, but you've greeted hardly any of them. Why, if I were a Sylph, I'd be beside myself with delight to see an adventurer expressing an interest in my culture. Me? Of course I'd be happy to join. Oh, ow, ow, oh, there go those bloody leg cramps of mine acting up again. Uh-huh. Likely story, Ida. Hi, Amixia. I'm dancing. Oh, I have dance on my hotbar. Like my dance. Walking One would be a friend to these ones? This one is overjoyed, but this one keeps the ways of weaving a secret. Even if Walking One learned the secret, Walking One could not weave the same way. That's okay, that's fine. I didn't want to know the secret to weaving. Alright. Delexia. Hello, Delexia. I danced for you. Do you like my dance? It is very jiggy. Oh, Walking One is a friend of these ones, friendly like gracious Elder One of Forest City, knows how to dance into these one's hearts. Okay? And the last one. Oh, over here. Hello? Alexia. I dance for you. Do you like my dance? Yeah, was that a good dance? Ooh, Walking One knows Jolly Dance. Jolly Dance fills this one with good cheer. Let these two be friends. Okay. I have befriended several of them. Can I do other stuff now? So, would you like to hear the good news or the better news? The good news is that your lovely dancing has brought smiles and high spirits to all of Little Solace. Better news, why, I've thoroughly recovered from those accursed leg cramps. Onward to our next adventure. Okay, Ida, fuck you, man. Alright, Pepperlima, what you got for me? So, as an adventurer, you're no stranger to helping distressed folk, I'd wager. Tales of good deeds are quick to spread. The adventurer who comes to the aid of the local populace can go from stranger to hero overnight. No doubt you see what I'm getting at. The Sylphs who make their home in Little Solace do so having been driven from their woodland home. Surely they have their fair share of troubles. Seek out troubled Sylphs and see what might be done to ease their worries. A sound plan, would you not say? That said, the Sylphs are not known to share their worries with outsiders. You would be better off inquiring with Dear Emedia, of the Gridanians who reside here, she is most like to She is most like to be privy to the Sylphs' troubles. Okay. I can do that. Media. Praise be to the elementals. I cannot express how happy I am to see an adventurer with a truly gentle heart. The Sylphs of Little Solace are sorely in need of aid. Pray hear. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm here for. Being a temporary settlement, Little Solace wants for amenities, not least a stout set of defenses. Consequently, beasts from malls around are free to wander in and tear hapless residents. The Ziz Gorlins and Gall gnats that roam these parts are especially troublesome, but slaying one of each would serve as a warning to the rest. Furthermore, perhaps you could gather 3 brownie bushes as well. They play an important role in Sylphic culture. I do not claim to know the details, and what with such feral beasts prowling the forest, they are not easily come by. When you are done with the deeds, seek out Comuxio. He is slow to warm to outsiders, but your good intentions will not be lost on him. My own experience speaks to them. Thought I heard something. Alright, so we're gonna go kill stuff. And gather bushes. Bush. Oh, here's another 3, right? Yes, I only need... Okay. Oh, there's an app. Right now, though. Here somewhere? There has to be a gall gnat with the specifically named. Oh, here they are. There's one. Hello, gall gnat. Goodbye, gall gnat. Okay. And I just need one more brownie book. Okay, I can get that over here. Oh, there's one. Yay. Okay. Now we can go back and talk to Kamux. I'm fairly certain shortly we're gonna have to go do a dungeon. So remember correctly, Sylph's leader is actually is like trapped in a... Dancing One is still here? Dancing One can dance all night. This one's trust is not easily... Okay, here. Dancing One brings brownie bushes. This one can dye thread once more. This one is pleased. Dancing One kills Bitey Buzzy One. This one hates Bitey Buzzy One. Dancing One is kind. Too kind. Many walking ones come to these one's abode, but few are friendly like Dancing One. Perhaps this one was wrong not to trust Dancing One after all. Okay. This one asked Dancing One for forgiveness. These ones have many troubles since Walking One last came to our abode. This one must be careful, always careful. But Dancing One is not like other Walking Ones. This one can trust Dancing One. This one would ask Dancing One for help. Absolutely! Strange Walking Ones with bodies of steel come to the home of these ones. This one thinks steel ones come from Empire. Where Empire goes, many living ones become dead ones. Trees fall and bushes burn. These one's home is in danger. This one begs of Dancing One to come to this one's... Help this one know more. Dancing One is friends with these ones and Walking Ones, yes? Dancing One must speak to these ones here and Walking Ones in Hut House and find out more. This one has bad feeling. This one fears steel ones are after something, but this one should speak more. Go dancing one. Depends on kindness of dancing one. My God. Okay. I'm absolutely keeping up with what's being said, that's for sure. Strange steel walking ones? Yes, this one has seen. Steel walking ones carry big boxes. Maybe walking ones hunt for shiny treasure? This one likes treasure. I don't think they're hunting for treasure, my guy. Oh, there's another person back here. Go talk to them at the entrance to the Sylphland. Okay, Highness Axie. Shush, this one says. Steel walking ones are scary, like touched ones. This one hates scary, and scary ones have scary friends. Yeah, okay. I'm sure they do have scary friends. Okay. I'm gonna go to Hawthorne Hut. There's a couple of people over there we can talk to. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm fine. I don't want any. Oh, I can't stop yawning. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Very yawny day, I think. Okay. Oh, all right, there we go. Okay. Oh, this guy. Victor. Here's some types clad head to toe in steel, you say. Imperial soldiers, no doubt. I couldn't tell you what they're plotting, but I'm sure it's nothing good. Yeah, I imagine it's nothing good. They're Imperial soldiers. Okay. Oh, how's my gear? Well, can mend it. Prepare my gear. I'm on. Men clad in strange armor? Why, now that you mention it, I did see some suspicious types of late. They were gathering deep in the forest. I simply assumed they were adventurers. Okay. We go back to Camuxio. I want to say, oh, this is why everyone hates ARR and thinks that it drags on so long, because you have a bunch of quests like this. But you have a bunch of quests like this regardless. Like, every part of the game has quests like this. You just go back and forth talking to people. This one is happy to see Dancing One return. What did Dancing One learn? Many things, actually. This one sees steel walking ones come from the Empire, carry boxes, and go walking deep. As this one thought, steel walking ones are up to nasty, no good things. This one knows forest well. Steel walking ones try to hide, but this one will find them. This one would borrow Dancing One. This one makes mark right here. This is where steel ones hide. This one knows. Dancing One will go looking for steel ones, yes? Yes. Okay. Forest. Oh, that's where I'm going. Okay. I couldn't see it. Oh my God, hey, same bike. It's a fairly popular bike. Okay. I don't want to aggro the gnat also. Trying to avoid that. Hi guys. Okay. Now I get boxes. Oh no, is it gonna make me like carry the boxes? No, it's not. Okay, good. Sometimes it makes you like carry things around, like all these enemies and stuff, and you have to like not get hit, or you drop the stuff. And those fucking suck. Hi Camuxio, I got the boxes. Dancing One is back. This one breathes a sigh of relief. This one was worried. Dancing one found something. It did. Dancing one found paper inside of box. This is a message from Empire? This one can read walking one symbols. Message paper has names of food and rocks. Food and rocks were inside boxes. But this one does not understand. Food and rocks mentioned all come from home of these ones. How do steel walking ones know to find them? Is there a sneaky one hiding behind this one's wings? Snooping one selling secrets to the steel walking ones? This one fears for this one's home, but dancing one has helped this one today. Dancing one must promise to always be friend to these. Sure. Okay. Helpful one arrives at a good time. This one needs helpful one's help. One of these... Blah, blah. Oh, God. Okay. One of these ones named Claxio ventured outside Little Solace alone. Alone is unsafe. Helpful one must find Claxio. Sure, no problem. Claxio struck west after leaving the settlement. Hurry before Claxio ends up in the belly of the beast. Okay. Need to not forget that I've got my bike name. Hi, Claxio. What? Walking one wants this one to return to Little Solace? Don't make this one laugh. This one is weary of living with those who are not these ones. This one wants to be alone. These ones rely on walking ones for everything. No better than those ones that summoned a primal one. Small wonder this one chose to leave. This one thought this is a likely place to build a home, but then Meddling One arrives, forces this one to go deeper into the forest. Meddling One is forbidden from following this one. Away with Meddling One. Sorry, I'm gonna follow you anyway, actually. I'm like... I wanted to follow them. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay. Oh my god, why am I so yawny? My god. What? Claxio refused to return to these ones and went deeper into the forest. But this one saw touched ones lurking in the forest. Helpful one must hurry. Hurry and find Claxio. Helpful one should search for spools of thread on the forest floor. Those things will help. Wow, I'm having such a hard time reading this. Will lead helpful one to Claxio, but hurry, hurry before touched ones take Claxio away. Okay. I'm hurrying. Alright. Oh, it's over here. I thought it was over there. Another yawn. Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry. Ask the fence. Ooh, that's such a cool chocobo. Hi, Claxio. Yeah, let's go. I'm fairly certain after the Sylph quest line is when we get on the Titan quest line. And after we defeat Titan is when the story really picks up. And I'm very, very excited about that. Meddling One is back. This one told Meddling One to be gone. Tell Camaxia that this one will never go back. Never. Okay. Alright, man. God. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Touched ones? Touched ones should go away too. This one is good one. Everyone should just leave this one alone. Yeah, not happening. Sorry. Be on guard, Toad. These sylphs have been tempered, brought under the thrall of the primal Ramu. Akin to the Umalja tempered by Ifrit, these sylphs exist only to serve their deity. Still not answer to words, only steel. I take no pleasure in this, but it must be done. God damn, those fucking brass knuckles are huge, Ida. What the fuck? Okay. Now. Okay. There's gonna be some more shit that pops up. There always is. Yep, there we go. Okay, alright. Bitch. Pinky one is scary. Okay, there we go. Was it leaving? Are we done? Okay, cool. I guess. Alright. This one is safe. This one was so scared. Claxio, this one has been worried, so very worried. Is Claxio unharmed, still in possession of wits? Comuxio and Meddling One as well. Why are these two here? These two came to rescue Claxio. The Claxio is safe fills this one with joy. Comuxio, forgive this one. This one did not mean to run away from Little Solace. This one was just afraid. These ones who live at Little Solace were changing, becoming friendly with other ones. This one feared that these ones were forgetting who these ones are, like Touched One did. But this one was wrong. This one can see that now. Helpful one. This one is grateful. This one will return to Little Solace to be with Comuxio and Friendly One. Yay! Well, that should see to that. Would say we return to Little Solace as well. I, for one, could do with a nice hot bath. They got baths in Little Solace? They got hot baths in Little Solace? Damn. Okay, let's go back. What is with me and yawns today? Oh my god. I can't even blame it on my meds. Normally I'd be like, oh, well, it's just like a side effect of my medication, but I forgot to take my medication today, so that can't be the case. But I'm so fucking yawny. I'm not even tired or anything. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Okay. We're gonna head back to Little Solace. We're gonna talk to Comuxio, and that should kick off the next leg of Sylph Quest. Hello, Comuxio. This one thought Claxio was lost forever. Helpful One saved Claxio. Now these ones can be a family again. This one has known many walking ones, even many kind walking ones, but Helpful One is kindest and strongest of all. Helpful One is a hero to these ones. Hell yeah, that's me! Helpful One will bring these ones and walking ones closer together. This one knows. This one would take Helpful One to see the Elder One. But Elder One is... Yep, there we go. It's gonna lead into the dungeon. Alright, Comuxio, send me the dungeons. This one was ask Kind One's forgiveness. This one made promise to take Kind One to see Elder One, yes, but this one cannot. This one cannot because Elder One is not here. Elder One is not anywhere. Elder One went into forest yesterday, but has not come back. This one is worried. Elder One goes into forest, but never for this long. Kind One will help find Elder One, yes? Near where Elder One disappeared is the home of a walking one named Buscaron. Buscaron may know what happened to Elder One. This one would talk to Buscaron, but walking ones do not always trust these. What would Kind One talk to Buscaron for this one? And Kind One comes from Gridania, yes? In Gridania live many Kind Ones, yes? Well, that's debatable. This one begs of Kind One. Please go to Gridania and ask fellow Kind Ones for help. And please hurry. These ones are not safe until Elder One returns. Okay. Oh my god. Go back to fucking Gridania and talk to Borsai Hulwa. The fantasy French. Fucking kill me. Alright, let's go. This way. Oh my god, yawn again. Oh my god, I'm so sorry about that. Hi, Borsai. Well, if it isn't our intrepid ambassador, how fare your diplomatic efforts with the Sylph tribes? Their elder's gone missing, you say? Why, if he were to end up in the hands of the Tempered Ones, we'd have a crisis on our hands. You can assure the Sylphs that my sharpest-eyed serpents will be on the lookout night and day. No stone must be left unturned. I would ask you to call upon Gia Molko at Bent Branch Meadows and deliver the message that the Wood Whalers are needed in search efforts. Okay, so we go to Bent Branch Meadows. Cool. You know, a lot of fucking teleporting. What the fuck is up with me? Oh god. Hi, Gia. Message from Commander Hul. A message from Commander Hulwa, you say? The Sylph Elder has vanished? Worry not, friend. The Wood Whalers have eyes under every leaf, behind every branch. If the Elder is anywhere in these forests, we shall find him. Okay, cool. And now I have to go to... Oh no. Oh, I didn't attune to any of the Aetherites over there. Oh my god, I'm so fucking yawny. Maybe I need to have a short stream today. Not yet, of course, but maybe I'll cut it back by like an hour or so. I don't know why I'm so fucking yawny. I slept fine last night. I even like overslept. So I don't know what the fuck the deal is, but clearly I'm just not getting enough sleep or something. I'm always a little yawning, but I'm like, oh my god. I'm like significantly more yawny than normal. And I have no idea why. I guess I am feeling tired. Not tired enough to end stream this early, but like, damn. Tired enough to question whether or not I can take it the full 4 hours. I've been considering pushing back my time again. Like, I know I started off Wednesdays at 3 p.m. I think maybe 6 is a little too late since I go for 4 hours. 6 to 10 is a little much. I'm thinking about moving it back to like 5 or maybe like 4:30. And I'll do like 4:30 to 8 or something like that. I'll probably start doing that next week. I haven't decided yet. Well met, adventurer. We have the finest grog and grub this side of... Not here to fill your belly then. Ah, a hunger for news, is it? Aye, there's been talk of a sylph lurking hereabouts, but I couldn't rightly say if it be the elder you seek. Oh well? Those woodland scamps all look alike. Short of painting one red and another one blue, most folk would struggle to tell two of them apart. If you've the time, mayhap you could stay a while and see what the gods have in store. You never know. You might even stumble across the Sylph Elder yourself. Yeah, I'm sure I will. In a fucking dungeon. Alright. Oh no, is this the one we have to go? Fuck. Is this the one we have to go talk to like a bunch of different people and trade a bunch of stuff? No word on the Sylph Elder yet, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time. In the meantime, how about doing a favor for old Buscaron? Right then, let's put you to work. There's a customer outside who's spoiling for a fight and I need you to cool him off for me. No need to go cracking any skulls though, just take this tub of cold water and douse the drunk. Tends to do the trick. My patrons can swill grog all night and carouse loud enough to wake the dead if they wish, but as soon as it turns violent, I've got to put my boot down. Yeah, sure. Let's go knock him over. Hi. Get splashed, idiot. Off of his teeth, that's cold. What do you mean, no fighting? This dust quite... Okay, so can I kick his ass? Can I kick his ass? Yeah, I know the rules. That bastard gets to keep his skin for now. I'll kick his ass for you. Beat the fucking shit out of him. Nicely done, Toe. I'll not have my patrons picking fights with each other over a bit of petty prejudice. In case you didn't see, the bloke who caught the brunt of that outburst is the Duskwhite Ellison. There are people who shun cities to live in the wilds, making them no better than brigands in the eyes of many. To be fair, the Duskwites can be an unruly lot, but they ain't so bad once you get to know them. And it don't seem right to bar a whole race of people from the brothers for the misdeeds of a few. There should be at least one place where anyone willing to pay the coin and drink in peace is welcome, don't you think? I agree. Okay. I appreciate all the good you've done for our patrons. If you aren't disinclined, I have a favor of my own to ask you. There's a Chicheran friend of... God damn it. There's a Chicheran friend of mine, you see, name of Teteroon. A good lad. It was right after the calamity that I came across him fallen in the shroud. He nearly died in all the havoc, so I took him in and nursed him back to health best I could. He worked here at my druthers for a spell after that, got to talking about striking out on his own. He did, and not long after, he cast his lot with a merchant bound for Lenosha. Well, it just so happens I got to cleaning up around here and came across something of his, the scarlet earring. I know he was fond of this thing, but he must have just forgotten it when he left. So I'd like to see that it gets to him. Can't say for sure where he ended up, but might be a friend of mine can. A Rogadan fellow named Bainsing. You can find him on Hawker's Alley in Limsa Lamensa. He knows everything of the comings and goings of merchants there. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go attune to an Aetheryte. I'm gonna go to Quarry Mill. Because I need something that I can teleport to over here. If I'm gonna have to come back to the Druthers. Such an interesting... What is a Druthers anyway? I don't think I understand the title of his establishment. I get that the Buscarons part is because his name is Buscaron. So what is the Druthers? What is a Druthers? Is it just another name for a tavern? So is it just Buscaron's Tavern? All right. Let's attune to this one and then go to Limsa. Yeah, Limsa. Okay. Hell yeah. Hawker's Alley is... Yeah. Rosebleed. That's not who we're looking for. We're looking for a guy, I think, down in this part. Could I have teleported? Probably, but I don't think it would have saved that much time. There he is. Hi, Bainsing. Found your way to Hawker's Alley, friend. Chicheran, what worked at the Druthers? I speak of Teteroon, related to that Kyokyo-rune bloke, just over there by some blood or another. Two of them putting together and making good coin. But old Teteroon up and left Limsa not long ago. Couldn't say as to why or where. You better off asking Kyokyo-rune himself. He can be tight of lip, though, I warn you. Best to take this chicken egg with you. Little bastard loves the bloody things. Welcome back from out of jail, everybody. Kyokyo-rune is over here. Hi, Kyokyo-rune. Customer, be welcome. Not customer? Not come with custom? Kyokyo-rune busy with business. Too busy for blather. Hello, have an egg. Can I offer you an egg in this trying time? Chicken egg? Kyokyo-rune love chicken egg. Love chicken egg more than love customer. Looking for Teteroon? Teteroon no here no more. Teteroon leave Limsa. Teteroon go look for sparklies. Now working at Trading Post. Good Trading Post. Forget where Trading Post is. Weinberg no Teteroon. Weinberg no Trading Post. Weinberg at Ferry Docks. You go to Ferry Docks. Kyokyo-rune forget things. Weinberg remember things. You talk to Weinberg, not Kyokyo-rune. Okay. Alright, we go down to the Fisherman's Guild. I might need to adjust my chair. It's sitting really uncomfortably. Oh. Hello, Weinberg. Click on him. Titty-rune, I seen him. That is to say, I saw him. He was headed somewhere up north by way of the ferry to Aleport. Might as well head there and see what you can suss out. The skipper here can take you there. When you arrive, I'd start by asking old folk. He's an old hand what knows a great deal about a great many things. Okay. Take me to Aleport. Yes, take me to Aleport. I have a friend who used to call Aleport and Wineport, Alaport and Winnaport. And yes, I picked on her relentlessly for it. Hi, old folk. Titty-rune, I saw him. That is to say, I seen him. Oh, God. Oh my God! Can this questline be over? I'm done talking to people who, oh yeah, I saw him. I mean, I saw him a while ago. He took himself north through Skull Valley into Oakwood, was looking for a place run by his fellow Chicheran. I reckon he meant the one right on the shore of Bronze Lake, Mimirune's trading post. Follow the road and you're sure to find it. Okay. Oh, great. Okay. At least I can get on my bike here. Okay. Do I have this? Okay, good. I do have it. What's the word? Attuned. I did attune to it. Thank fucking God. That is the worst fucking feeling, is like having to go someplace you've been before and realizing that you forgot to attune to any of the Aetherites there. I hate that. It's one of the worst feelings in this game. Okay. And there are no thingies here. There is one here at Camp Bronze Lake, which I'll probably go over. I'll probably take the ferry over there. Hi, Titty-rune. Customer be welcome. Not customer? Not come with custom? Bring something for Titty-rune? Here's your earring. Titty-rune, forget this. Forget it, druthers. Titty-rune swore would never forget earring, but never forget forgot. Titty-rune think. Titty-rune think. Good Buscaron doing good? Good Buscaron good to Titty-rune. Titty-rune miss good Buscaron. With the money egg. Okay. Good Buscaron helped Titty-rune. Titty-rune dead without good Buscaron. Must give thankies. Many, many thankies. Titty-rune make Chicheran firewater for Buscaron. Buscaron love firewater. You help Titty-rune make firewater? Need thingies to make. Need many, many thingies. Need curl pup whiskers. Need 3 good curl pup whiskers. Alright, so we're gonna go fucking fight some curls. My main wool, one of my favorite facts about him is that he is like deathly afraid of curls. I don't think I ever have like a reason for it. See, there's no real reason for it. It's just a thing. With him, he's not like at all. He's so fucking scared of them. And he's had like multiple exes joke that it's the prey instinct because he's a Vieira, which doesn't even actually like track, because Vieira are all like, they're predators. They're hunters and shit. Literally the clan that Ambrose is from, Rava, they're known for not like being very welcoming to outsiders, and if you get too close to one of their villages, they will just straight up kill you. Like, so it's really funny that everyone's like, ooh, it must be the prey instinct, and that's why you don't like girls. Oh, that's button. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I got paralyzed. Oh, well, okay. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Now we head back. We go back to Tete Rune. We take Curl Puff Whiskers to Tete Rune so Tete Rune can make Chichi and Firewater for Buscaroo. I like saying Buscaroo more than Buscaron. I don't know, there's something more satisfying about Buscaroon. Falls off the tongue more easily. Arkinos. Arkinos. Not fighting that thing. Hi, Tete Rune. I have your Curl Puff Whiskers. You make Chichi and Firewater now. You brought all thingies. Tete Rune make Firewater now. Make good Firewater for good Buscaroon. Tete Rune start making Firewater now. Good Firewater take time. More time, more good. You come back later. Okay, it's later now, right? Tete Rune make Firewater. Good Firewater. You take to Buscaroon. Good Firewater for good Buscaroon. Oh, I accidentally skipped that. I didn't mean to do that. Tete Rune hopes Buscaroon happy. Tete Rune gives Buscaroon thinkies. Many, many thinkies. You tell Buscaroon. Tete Rune make big shop someday. Biggest shop in Eorzea. Make many, many sparklies. All thanks to good Buscaroon. Okay. Let's go to Camp Bronze Lake really quick and grab the etherite. And then we'll go back to the Druthers. Okay. I know that like I come out here eventually, but if I have the opportunity to go grab the etherite ahead of time, that just makes things easier for me down the line, because then I don't have to worry about it later. I can just go ahead and teleport here when I need to. Okay. This. And then we can go back to the Druther. Quarry mill. Probably take a break soon. So, like I said, I'm sitting really uncomfortably. I think I need to fix my chair. And I need to not forget to take a break. I forgot to take a break on Saturday, and that was not. I definitely needed to take a break. Okay. So we're gonna go back and we're gonna talk to Buscaron, give him the firewater that Tete Rune made him. And he's gonna like it a lot. Oh my god, Buscaron, I have something for you. Ah, you've returned. Thank you for seeing Tete Rune's belongings to him. What's this, for me? Firewater. Chichi and Firewater, so he remembers my fondness for the drink, does he? Why, that old... Oh, bloody hells. Who's cutting onions back here? He says to shelve it for a year, does he? That sounds about right. I hate to have to wait, but I reckon it'll be worth it. This stuff has an aroma and body unlike any other drink I know. It's going to be a long year. What say you come back then, friend? We'll see if we can't make it through this bottle together. Sure. Okay. There was word while you were away. Sylphs were seen in the wood, but near no lands of their own. No, this is a place near to here, a place we've never known a Sylph to come. Something must have given them cause to venture this far, more than like the missing Sylph elders among them. Here, I've marked the tract where they were resided on your map. Go see if there's anything to be seen. Okay. We're gonna go do this. I think once we unlock the dungeon, we'll probably take a little bit of a break. Okay. Here it is. Yeah, we'll take a break once we unlock the dungeon, and I'll fix my chair and stuff, and then we'll come back for another hour or so, and then I'll probably cut the stream short. Hi, guy. Okay, bye. Other thing this way. I keep wanting to climb shit the way I was climbing shit in Wuthering Waves. But I can't do that. Bad. Okay. Oh, I thought it was up higher for some reason. Like, how am I supposed to get up there? Okay. Others are this way, I think. Yes, way somewhere. Pretty sure they're like. Okay. I guess I can't get up there for whatever reason. Oh, they're over on that side? Damn. Okay. Alright. This should lead us to the... I think this leads us to the dungeon? One more. Further down this way. Up there, isn't it? Damn it. Hell yeah. Oh. Oh, there's another guy. I didn't even see the other guy. God. Okay, there we go. Report back to Buscaron. Okay. The back and forth is killing me. I'm so excited for the story to pick up that I'm just like, I'm antsy. I'm so antsy, so everything is just gonna drive me crazy leading up to it. The quest line for unlocking Titan, by the way, is a huge fucking pain in the ass. So that's gonna be fun. Those are ought to be found in the wood. What did you come to? Garleans in this part of the 12's wood? First Sylphs and now Garleans, and all in the same place. It cannot be a mere coincidence. Might the Garleans be following the Sylphs, tracking them, or giving chase mayhap? But no, not this far into the forest. The Whaler spires are everywhere. Imperials could never have stolen past them all. How in the bloody hells could they? Unless someone guided them through. Someone who knew where the spires stand and when the Whalers watch. A Gridanian traitor. Yeah, probably. I'm glad you've come, friend. There's something I want to talk to you about. You know, I said I thought we might have a traitor in our midst, someone as was aiding the Garleans. Well, I'm thinking I may have identified our suspect. There's a regular of mine who used to dine on thin soup, sip his pint on account of not being able to afford another, but of late he's taken to ordering my best wines and finest cuts of meat I can lay my hands on. Were he a merchant, I'd probably think nothing of it, but this lad's a wood whaler. And wood whalers don't earn that kind of coin. By chance, I was musing on where the money was coming from when you first told me about the Garleans in the forest, and I couldn't help putting two and two together. Suffice it to say, if a whaler's working for the Empire, none of us are safe. The lad I'm talking about goes by the name of Laurentius. Last I heard, he was in the South Shroud. Find him, Toe, and if he is up to no good, put an end to it. And him, if it comes to that. Okay. Alright, I think we're going to take a break now, actually. So it's going to be 5-10 minutes tops, and then we'll come back and we'll finish up story. Well, not finish up, but we'll do some more. So I will talk to you guys shortly. Have a good break. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you had a good break. I hope you got good snacks and drinks and all that jazz. Let's go ahead and hop back into it. Let's go talk with Laurentian. Way. Being able to summon mounts while you're running is one of like the best quality of life changes that they've made in the game. Hi, Laurentius. You look vicious. Do you not see I'm on patrol? Be gone. If you have business with the whalers, take it to the barracks. I don't have business with the whalers. I have business with you. Here now? There he is. Oh wow, Laurentius, you're with a bunch of supply crates. That's suspicious. That's weird. Not long now. To think patrol routes and rations would fetch such a price. No more than I deserve, though. 'Tis little wonder the Empire has risen to such heights. If only the whalers paid their men worth... You? What did you... How long have you... Help! Help! Please come quick, my friends. It is I, Laurentius. I am under attack. Yeah, okay, whatever. Alright. Speak with Laurentius yet again. How did you just... I know nothing. I was on patrol. He just appeared. I thought you were working with the Garleans. Uh-huh, likely story. Okay. Oh, stop throwing things at me. Oh my god. Right. There he is. Fun fact, when I hit level 30, I can become a bard and I have to come talk to this guy and start doing bard things. Hi, Laurentius. How long do you mean to keep this up? What is it you imagine I've done? Enough, enough, I say. I'm gonna kick your fucking ass. That's what I'm gonna do. It's over then. I sold maps and rations to the Empire. It was I. I meant no harm. I only wanted the coin. I'm sorry. I meant no harm. You sold information and supplies to the occupying force that you know is trying to take over Eorzea. I meant no harm. Motherfucker, what did you think was gonna happen? The whalers are good, strong. I was proud to join their ranks. Am proud, but they do not provide. They preach justice, honor, duty, but in the end, it is those with money who do as they will, who live as they will. So I sought an opportunity to change my fortunes and took it. All I've done for money. Endangered myself, my home, everything, and everyone I love. Why? My actions have put your life in danger too. I mean, not as in danger as you think. I'm gonna be so real with you right now. But you do not yet realize how much, bloody idiot. Did you imagine that you had cornered me? It is not I who is cornered. I wouldn't be so sure. Garleans, I've brought you the Mikote bastard. You saw how quickly I dispatched that other guy. I don't know why you think this would work for you. Permit me a question, if you will. Are all adventurers so deluded as to believe they can challenge the power of Garlemald? No, just me. Because I actually have it. You would need a veritable mountain of gil to fund such an endeavor. Such is the cost of fighting great power, or of making it, or of remaking it as we will Gridania. Uh-huh. That's the way of it. Swapped your hard bunk at the barracks for a feather bed in Garlemald, did you? You there, Mikote. You stand here at Old Busk's wish, no? Then you don't stand alone. Yeah. Hell yeah. Ooh, nope, no thanks. No thanks, I don't want any. I don't want any. Legless Laurentius? What kind of name is that? Why do they call him Legless? Okay. I got 2 on me for no reason. Ooh, more people. Keep healing himself, or is that the red belly guy? No, that's Laurentius. He keeps healing himself. He keeps like panic healing himself after he's only lost like 5 health. That's really funny. I mean, he's got to run out of shit eventually, right? Yeah, they've got this thing there. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Oh, I forgot about this. I forgot I had a button that made me do more damage. Okay. There we go. Eat shit, Laurentius. Impossible. How did you best the Empires? They were not the Empire's finest. They were not the Empire's finest. And with bandits and poachers at your side, they are your sworn enemies. Why do they fight with you and not against you? Who's sworn enemies? I didn't swear anything against bandits and poachers. I didn't do shit. Ah, but I know the answer only too well, Buscaron. This is his doing. His words are wont to inspire men to act. Better men than I. Gods, what have I become? What have I done? Sorry. No more will I pursue this folly. No more lies, no more bribes. I will go to the Order of the Twin Adder and confess my crimes. Yeah, you better. There is something I would like you to tell Buscaron. Tell him Laurentius the Fool says thank you. I feel as though a veil has been lifted from before my eyes. Okay, damn. Okay, sorry, I'm checking something quick. Go back to Buscaron. Is back this way. Yeah, hell yeah, let's go. So I am thinking I'm probably going to end stream early, probably give it another 45 minutes or so, and then go ahead and end. I'm considering, I think starting next week, I'm going to start stream earlier. I'm debating between 4:30 and 5, so I'll do 4:30, I think. Starting next week, and we'll see how that goes. And we'll do that for a few, like 5 or 6 weeks. And if that doesn't work out as well as I'm hoping it will, I'll probably move this stream to Friday night. Laurentius confessed to his crimes. I just had word from the Twin Adder. Seems he marched straight into the nest and gave himself up. The lad's had quite a life, you know. His mother was killed by a brigand when he was only small. As a young man, he joined the Whalers, hoping to spare his fellow Gridanians the misery he'd known growing up. Trouble is, protecting Gridania is too big a job for one man, and he came to believe that he couldn't make a difference, that it was hopeless. There are few things more dangerous than desperation, and a man lost in the dark is easily drawn to the glimmer of coin. I reckon he thought that if he couldn't change the lot of his fellow man, he might as well change his own. Thing is, he was making a difference, not on his own. Somehow, he'd failed to grasp the one simple truth, that those things we cannot do alone, we must do together. He asked you to thank me, did he? Then there's good in him yet. I just hope them at the Outer's Nest are able to see it. What he's done ain't easy to forgive, but I'd like to think he'd be afforded a chance to make amends. But let us leave fates to the 12. I have other news for you, though. The Sylph Elder has been found. Hooray! Hi, Papa Limo. Hi, Ida. Taken us a fair old while, but we finally got our hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of our missing green friend. His name is Frixio, and he is the eldest amongst the Sylphs of Little Solace. Long has he represented his kind in dialogue with the Gridanians. Yes, he's like a bridge between us and them, a small leafy green bridge that we can't find at the moment. Bridges are no use if you don't are of no use if you don't know where they are. That's why it's so important that we find him. Excellently put, Ida. Thank you so much. There's an abandoned dungeon called the Thousand Maws of Totorak, here in the South Shroud. It was by the entrance to the place that Frixio was seen. Not long ago. And not long ago, neither. Hurry, I reckon you'll find him. Walking ones, please help this one. This one needs help. Needs help to help Elder One. Poor Frixio. Poor Frixio. Hi, Neroxia. Whoa. Hold your chocobos. Take a deep breath and tell us what's wrong. Nice and slow. Elder One went into Totorak and has not returned. This one is worried. So very worried. And you're right to be. The place fair crawls with nasties waiting to make a meal of anyone daft enough to wander in. What in the seven hells was he thinking entering that bloody death trap? Elder One had no choice. Imperial ones were chasing Elder One. Please. Walking ones must help Elder One. Help Elder One now. The fates conspire against us. Forgive my pragmatism, but Frixio is our best hope of reaching an accord with the Sylphs. Were we to lose him, all our efforts thus far will have been for naught. I will tend to her wounds. Ida, make haste to the Adder's Nest and request assistance. Understood. Okay. So, go to the Thousand Maws of Totorak and see that Frixio comes to no harm. Peace between man and Sylph rests upon your success. You got it, dude. Okay. I use one of my own redeem. I want to see what I get. Where is it? Ooh! Oh god, hold on. There we go. I got harshified. Yay! Oh, he's all like stuck on my body weird. There we go. I got harshified! He's so cute! Alright, back to the game. We'll stick around for a little while. Harshified is one of my favorites. I am fascinated by the effect Harshified has on the fandom. And the fact that he fucking so efficiently haunts the Warrior of Light's narrative for so long. I think it's great. Very excited to actually like meet him in this run, which should be after Titan. Sometime after Titan, we'll go to Kurthus and we'll be able to meet him. I'm very excited about it. By order of the Elder Seed Seer, the dungeon known as the Thousand Maws of Totorak has been placed under the control of... What? The Sylph Elder is inside? And you are sure of this? How in the seven hells did he manage to sneak by? God, strike me down for a purblind fool. You must find the Sylph Elder before he falls prey to the fiends within. Entrance to Totorak is ordinarily restricted, but these are exceptional circumstances. Pray assemble a rescue party and enter as soon as you are ready. Okay. I'm not gonna get an instant op. Let's see how long it's gonna be if I queue with other people. it says less than 5 minutes. We'll give it some time and see what happens. But I'm not opposed to doing this one with NPCs. I might do it with NPCs anyway, honestly. I don't know how long. I don't know if I want to sit here waiting. Even if it is less than 5 minutes, that's still a long time. Welcome back from Ad Jail, everybody. We are in queue for 1,000 Miles of Totorock. It says it's going to be less than 5 minutes. I don't know if I really believe that, so I might hop out of queue and just do it with NPCs. But I mean, it might take a little bit longer than it would with people, but like at least I can go ahead and get to it immediately. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it with NPCs. I don't feel like waiting. Yep. Go with NPCs. We'll watch it. We'll watch it. I've seen it before, but we'll watch it. I have a, I used to write fics for Ambrose, my main warrior light, and I have like a whole sequence that I wrote about him adventuring into Totorock alone because he got cocky, and then almost getting like his ass handed to him by like a curl. I don't know why there was a curl in here. There aren't curls in here. But I had him almost get his ass handed to him by that. And I like it, but I haven't written so long. There's a lot that I've had to like change because I've adjusted his lore so much since I originally wrote it. I don't know if I'm ever gonna release it. I used to have a bunch of other like fics. If I used to want to like write stuff for him as I progressed through the game, but I progressed faster than I could write, so it just never worked out. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. I totally could have just dragged them through here. I'm not going to be super duper talkative while I'm going through a dungeon. It's like a low level dungeon and it should be like super easy, but I cannot do both focus on dungeon and talk at the same time. I think is fair. Hi guys. Oh, come back this way. Yeah. Oh shit, I am dying. That is my own fault. Fully my own fault. I was not paying attention to my health. Sorry, NPCs, I'm impatient. See, it's fine. We're fine. Just looking at their names. Tainted Louse. Damn. This is one of the dungeons that they redid a while ago. And I gotta say I like this version a lot better. It's much more straightforward than it could be. There we go. Oh, I'm very poisoned. What? Oh, I was hitting the wrong buttons. I had to look at my keyboard for a second. What do you mean that wasn't working? Okay. Yeah, you basically just get perpetually poisoned while you do this fight and the next fight, because the next fight is also just a giant Ochu. Basically same fight. Okay. Alright, there we go. Out of here, you guys. Okay. Oh, I'm very poisoned. Why do I keep getting poisoned? I don't think I'm standing in AO. Just am I? Okay. No more poison. Alright. Could have been mean. I dragged them further down, but I think... Oh, nope, there we go. I think if I'd been that mean, we probably actually would have died, so... Better that I didn't. My priority is always the rain. We're like halfway through the dungeon at this point. Yeah, about where we are. All right. Down here? Hi guys. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Oh. Rocked twice in a row. Don't mind if I do. I need to stand a little bit. God. I keep reading this as air cell, and that's not what it says at all. I keep mixing it up with that glamour set. There's a glamour set called the air cell set, like that. All right, let's go. Next boss. Ooh, fought 2 times in a row again. Hell yeah. Ooh. Should be using this. I was trying to save it for the last boss, but I'm sure I will have it again. Or by the time we get to the last boss, I'll have it again. Oh, come on, guys. We just need to, we don't need to worry about those, I don't think. Okay. Yeah, he's almost dead. It's fine. He'd be dead if we hadn't worried about the ads. Pretty sure the ads die when he dies. They're AI. They're NPCs. Alright, let's go. Oh. No, come on, little dude, little spider dude. There you go. Attack my tank. Drag them back over here. Hi. Okay, you. Yeah, I see. I almost have it again. That's fine. Okay. Rid of this thing. Damn. Being such a fucking bitch. Die already. Jesus. I know my shit's not that weak, is it? Oh, it's only level 21. Is all my stuff... What? What do you mean my gear's only level 10? I have better gear than that. No wonder this is taking so long. What? I have better gear than this. Okay, wait. What? I swear to God, I thought that I went like shopping. For gear. Oh my God. No wonder it's no wonder I'm having such a hard time. My gear is... You're fucking joking. Didn't I just buy new gear? Fucking... I just buy new gear. Where the fuck did it go? In 20 shit. I don't know what the fuck happened. Okay, gee, damn. That explains a lot, but holy shit. Oh, what about my weapon? Okay, it's the same. It's the same one, so it's fine. Ow. Owie. No, don't worry, big guy. I'm bringing them to you. It's fine. I'm bringing them to you. Stop hitting me. Okay. This should go slightly easier. Not by like a ton, but damn. My God. That would have been awful if that had been like with people. I'm glad I did it with NPCs, because holy shit. That would have sucked. Okay. Zoned out for a second. Okay. I think there's more down here. Yeah, there's more down here. But this should be the final boss on the other side of that. So we're almost done. I'm still reading that as air cell. Okay. I think my brain has just decided that that says air cell. There's not even an A in it. I don't know why it's like, yeah, that definitely says air cell. Okay. I like his little backflip that he does. Okay. Yeah, here we go. This is the final boss. Ooh, achievement unlocked. Hell yeah. It's so gross and slimy. Oh my god, it's that guy.
Darkness.
Oh. This background music always makes me think of Kingdom Hearts.
Elko, Hidra Buglo Hans. Seastabon Rajadorn.
They do away with this language after ARR, which I think is kind of funny.
Thagon Welrog. Tosan Opa.
Yeah.
Mayhap I might if I deign to speak in my guest crude tongue.
Welcome back from Agile, everybody.
I am Laha Brea of the Asians,
Laha Brea.
servant to the one
Boo.
true God. Yours is a most fantastical tale, truly absorbing. It is a tale to
whatever.
tell Eorzea's children before bedtime, and it will soon be dark, bringer of light.
I'm going to kick your ass, Laha Brea.
Dark minions.
In like multiple different ways.
All that stands between this world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether. The Echo. Yes. Yours is a most fascinating
Oh no, the yawns are back. Oh.
Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end. But fear not.
Here, feel the presence of evil.
Ooh, speed. Oh no, I didn't mean to click off the. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to skip that. File a hub red. Oh shit. Oh my god, it's giant now. Bye bye. Alright. Yeah, let's kill it. I'm so used to just like manually clicking all my stuff. Oh! Because that's what I do on Summoner and Dancer, I think. So I keep doing that on Archer also, even though it's probably not necessary. I mean, at least for now it's not. Eventually it probably will be. It's also just easy. It's like second nature for me. I don't really think about it. I go back and forth between pressing the button and manually clicking. Okay. Ooh, he's stunned. Ooh, he's stunned. A cum smite? A cum smite? Okay, alright, okay. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to be. I don't know, but I like that word. Hey, Mr. Scion Conjurer, could you move? Maybe? Out of that? That'd be cool, actually. Alright, there we go. Yay! Dungeon finished. Bye bye, giant scorpion. We have a little ear wiggle. I wish Viera had something like that. I think Viera should have little ear wigglies. Alright. I had to take a sippy of my coffee. Oh. Oh no, it's wiggling. Oh my god, he's so cute. Finally, fresh air. Oh, sinister one is gone. This one can leave this awful place. Did Walking One vanquish the many-legged one? This one is grateful to Walking One. I did. It was me. This one is called Frixio, eldest of these ones of little solace. Oh no. Oh, Echo! Thought I heard something. Alpha Squad reporting, sir. Nothing of note at Lark's call, sir. Understood. Return to Area 12. Damn it all. Where is that accursed icon hiding? Cool. No sign of our wizened friend? I'm afraid not, my lord. Shall I order that the search perimeter be expanded? Absolutely not. We risk alerting the Gridanians to our presence. His Excellency bid us avoid unnecessary confrontation. Loath though I am to admit it, I have found no evidence to suggest that Ramu will be gracing the mortal realm in the near future. I ask you, what good is a god who does not grant one's wishes? Were I a sylph, I should strongly consider finding myself another idol. Which reminds me, what of the sylphs we captured? A handful of them seemed to be in reasonably good health when last I looked. Apologies, my lord. I fear we may have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their icon. Really, Centurion? Were you not aware that vegetables brew? It is well that I did not entrust you with the important task of making my dinner. Well, mayhap it was a kindness. Better dead in truth than dead to one's own god, I suppose, if you believe in such things. Dawn is upon us. Make ready to withdraw. Maybe I should put Nero on one of my body pillows. We are so close to completion, I can fair taste it, but at this rate... No, I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it you always said? Ah, yes. Though it mean bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility, if not? In that alone you were right, Garland. He's so in love with Sid. He is so in love with Sid. But your star is long fallen, while mine doth begin to rise. And it shall burn so bright, that Lord Van Baelsar's ultimate weapon will seem a mere candle beside it. He's got it bad. I want another thingy. There it is. To get this done. I get fingered a lot. I get fingered a lot for this one. I'm not complaining, but there are others that I would like to see. I don't think we've gotten Urianger yet. I think we got a Stynian once. I know there's a Graha one in there somewhere. And the Graha one, and there's a Crystal Exarch one, I'm pretty sure. Those walking ones did for Noxia. This one is certain of it. This one fears that other taken ones also suffered the same fate. This one is convinced walking ones have black hearts, seek only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. Now, Neuraxia, do not pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though there are evil ones among the walking ones, there are good ones also. Yeah, that's right. I'm a good walking one. Does walking one feel unwell? I mean, that's a way to put it. This one would know. What brings walking one to this place? Came to this one's rescue and Roxy's bidding? Then this one owes walking one a debt of gratitude. Walking one has questions about Lord Ramu, then this one will provide answers. Yeah. I love Frixio's design so much. It's very cute. I like the little shawl that he has. But first, let these ones quit this lightless place. This one will return to Little Solace. When walking one is ready, please come and see this one. These ones may speak properly then. Okay. I have to go upgrade my fucking gear. Because my dumbass still had like level 10 armor on. I don't know how the fuck that happened. So I'm gonna go do that and then we'll go back to Little Solace. Alright, let's go back to Gridania. Let's go buy some gear. I don't know how the fuck that happened, but I need level 30 gear now. I was perfectly, like, I'm perfectly fine, like, level 21 or whatever. Okay, fine, whatever. Like, that's fine, I guess. Because I'm leveling fast, but level 10? That's unacceptable. What the fuck was I doing? Oh, right, it's Little Ladies' Day. I haven't done Little Ladies' Day. To talk to the tailor. Give me some stuff. I need level 30 gear, please. Okay. Oh, there we go. This one. And then we'll go get a weapon. This guy, give me weapon. Thank you. Bow. Oh, I can't? Okay. But there has to be, like, better bow than what I've got, right? 28, okay, that'll work. Alright, let's equip all this stuff. Eight. I should get more, I should get new. Nope, that's not right. One? No. Oh. Where's... Did I already put them on? No? Where the fuck did my pants go? I know I bought some. Then... Okay, do I have to buy more? I could have sworn I bought some. Hello? Okay, I need pants, please. Yes, that's what I need. Okay. There they are. Okay. Let's get some belt jewelry. Yes. I need some jewelry. This increases spell speed. I don't need that. Piety, I don't need that. The determination? Strength, dexterity. That's what I need, right? Sure, why not? I believe. I mean, it's just jewelry. It's not gonna make that big of a difference, so it doesn't matter if I'm wrong. But I think I'm right. Alright, let's equip all that. Update gear set, yes. And apply my fucking glamour plate. Not that one. Thank God. Okay, let's go to fucking Buscaron. God, I don't know how I let that happen. Okay. Buscaron is this way. Oh, it's the ski. That's a mount I don't have on my main yet, but I do really want at some point. The Silky is so cute. I have the Silky minion on my, but you can also just buy that one. I think you can buy the Silky mount. I just haven't, because they're usually kind of expensive. But if I have the money for it, I might do that, because I am too lazy to do variant dungeons as many times as you need to do them to get them in. I do want to do more deep dungeon. The new Dawn Trail deep dungeon is so cool, and I've had a lot of fun with it. Tell me the Sylph Elder is whale. Well, not whale. Thank the gods for that. I don't rightly know what to make of the rest of your tale, but I'm full glad Phrixio didn't come to any harm. Ah, but there I go, tempting fate. Run over to the Little Solace and secure us peace with the Sylphs before aught else befalls us, eh? Rest assured, I'll send word to our friends of Charlene and the Twin Adder both. You've done Gridania a great service this day, lad, and earned yourself a place of honor here at the Druthers in doing so. Be sure and come by whenever you feel like a drop of Chichean firewater. Yay. Hey friend, there's something I'd like to ask you to see delivered to the Sylphs of Little Solace. This is Zama Rose Oil. It's a gift to celebrate the safe return of their tribe's elder, and a token of Gridania's desire to unite. The wood is not what it once was. The calamity changed the elementals, weakened them. Until their strength is returned, we must lend them ours to keep the wood safe. But ours alone will not be enough. We must have the strength of the Sylphs as well. Only by working together and fighting together will we survive together, and the 12's wood with us. The gift I ask you to bear is a symbol of the hope that both Gridanian and Sylph alike will live to see the light beyond this darkness. Okay. Let's go to Little Solace. I think we'll probably give it another 10-15 minutes before I call stream. Alright. Whee! Okay. This should be, I think this is the end of the Sylph quest. Or roughly should be. They used to drag on for fucking ever. I think they're a lot shorter now. A gift from Walking When Buscaron? A gift for these ones? Yeah, rose oil. Such a lovely scent. This one has never smelled anything like this before. Walking When Buscaron and Adventuring One are very kind. Know that this one is deeply grateful. Many walking ones are scary. Many walking ones utter many lies and much deception. But this one is moved. Let all these ones be friends forever. Okay. Hi, Camuxio. Yeah. Talk with Phrixio. This one has been expecting Walking One. This one fetches Elder One. Okay. Hi, Phrixio. Looking so pretty, as always. This one is pleased to see Walking One again. Welcome to the home of these ones. Hey, Papalimo. Hey, Ida. Ah, there you are, Toe. We have just been hearing tell of your deeds, daring do. Well done. Welcome back from Agile, everybody. Ah, the Walking Ones who aided Neroxia. This one is grateful. A pleasure to have been of service. If you don't mind my asking, how did your misadventure come about? This one does not mind. The misadventures, as Walking One calls them, of this one began when Imperial Ones entered the wood. Fearing trouble, these ones decided to watch Imperial Ones closely. But these ones watched too closely, and Imperial Ones noticed and tried to catch these. Having nowhere else to hide, this one fled to Totorak. Would that this one had not. In Totorak, a sinister one robed in black tried to feed this one to a many-legged one. A sinister one robed in black? Why do I have a feeling I should be more worried about that than I am? Because you should? I'm sorry. You feel like you should be more worried about that because you fucking should, Ida. God. Elder Frixio, we come to you as emissaries of the nation of Gridania. This missive bears the words of the Elder Seedseer. Yeah, here you go. Here's a letter. This one sees. The Walking Ones of Gridania are fearful of Lord Ramu. I mean, I think that's fair. Plainly put, yes. Your people summoned the Lord of Levin but once, yet that single occurrence occasioned great alarm. But it's not as if the Gridanians dislike you or anything. Actually, it's just the opposite. They think of you as friends, and they don't want anything to get in the way of that. That's why the Elder Seedseer wrote to you. This one well knows and respects Horned One Kane Senna. Be assured, like Walking Ones of Gridania, these ones have no desire for conflict. These ones resorted to summoning Lord Ramu to protect the wood from Imperial Ones. This one counseled against doing so, but was not heeded. Against this one's wishes, Lord Ramu was summoned, and all those ones who took part became touched ones. These ones want so desperately to turn touched ones back to normal ones, but did not know how, and still do not know. Touched ones, meanwhile, wanted to turn these ones into touched ones, and did know how. So this one fled to Little Solace with all those ones who did not wish to be bound to Lord Ramu. The Walking Ones of Gridania need not fear touched ones or Lord Ramu. Unlike other primal ones, Lord Ramu is not callous and cruel. So long as Walking Ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homeland, where touched ones reside, Walking Ones will not suffer thunderous judgment. That's fair. But this one has spoken enough of touched ones. This one would speak instead of these ones. As this one said, these ones desire peace with Walking Ones of Gridania, and so these ones ask for a chance to set things right. Sure, of course. By way of an addendum, mortals who are tempered come to take on the qualities embodied by the primal in question. In the case of the Sylphs, Ramu's influence has made them fiercely protective of their homeland. That explains why they're so hostile towards trespassers, but what about the abductions? Fine question, Ida. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of the tempered Sylph's desire for reconciliation, another quality traditionally associated with Ramu. In the crudest manner imaginable, they seek to bring their fellows back to the fold, a timely reminder that the challenges posed by each primal are unique. Elder Frixio, we thank you for making your will known to us. The people of Gridania will rest easier in the knowledge that they and the Sylphs are united in their desire for peace. Wishing to cooperate, this one has written down the feelings of these ones. Please see that these feelings are conveyed to Horned One Kane Senna. Of course. My god. And with that, I believe we can lay the matter of Ramu to rest. The Sylph Elder is very reasonable, I must say. You can learn a lot from him. Was that a jibe? If so, I feel it only fair to observe that one of us wouldn't recognize reason if it punched her in the nose. Did I say fair? I meant reasonable. I love their vibe. I love their dynamic. It's funny. Anyway, we're going to head back to the Waking Sands and tell Minfilia all about it. Fear not, we will be sure to mention the instrumental part you played in all of this, and while we see to that, we would appreciate it if you would deliver Frixio's missive to the Adder's Nest. Elder Frixio, we humbly thank you for your time. It has been an honor. Yay! The honor is this one. Together, let the walking ones of Gridania and these ones find a way to live in peace. Hooray! Bye, Ida. Bye, Papa Limo. Please wait, walking one. Please wait, walking one toe. This one has yet to give walking one a token of this one's appreciation. Ooh, a crystal. When these ones summoned Lord Ramu, these ones were gifted this crystal. This one would now bestow the crystal upon walking one as a symbol of this one's trust. Alright, hold on. Partner's coming in to get the cat food. I forgot it's almost time for cat dinner. Hell yeah. I'm collecting all the crystals, yay! This one was not mistaken about walking one. Walking one is destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. You got that fucking right. Oh my god. A brilliant light from within walking one enveloped the crystal. This one saw. Mark this one well. That crystal will one day be of use to walking one. Walking one must keep that crystal safe at all times. Private Guzzler, hello. Hi, Pulchra. Okay. Before walking one returns to Gridania, this one would ask walking one to watch touched ones. So long as touched ones are not troubled, touched ones will not make trouble. If walking one witnesses touched ones making no trouble, mayhap walking one can testify to walking ones of Gridania that these ones mean no. Oh my god, I'm glad these quests are over. Oh my god. Wrapping my head around the way that they talk is giving me a fucking headache. Hi, kitties. These ones' homeland is fraught with danger. This one marks down safe places to look out for touched ones. Okay. Go do that, I guess. Oh, let's put lookout on... Let's put lookout on my hotbar so I don't have to type it. Over here. Alright, let's go look out for touched ones, I guess. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay. I'm not entirely sure how much longer I'm gonna go, but I am probably going to be ending somewhat soon. Maybe another 15 minutes or so, I'm not sure. I'm bad at time. There are tempered sylphs in the distance, so you do not sense that they pose a danger if left alone. Okay, cool. What if I go poke them with a stick? Back to... Okay. Forsai, Mr. Hulois, I have something for you. Just enough time to be put in jail? Why would I be put in jail? What did I do? Ah, if it isn't Toe, how went the meeting with the Sylphs? It went very well, thank you. A message from the Sylph Elder himself, if I may. So the Sylphs have no desire for conflict, nor do they intend to summon Ramu. And so long as we leave the Tempered Ones be, we need not fear any aggression on their part. The Elder Seedseer will be overjoyed to hear that the Sylphs have welcomed our overtures. And in the knowledge that they bear us no ill will, we may channel our resources towards tackling the more conspicuous threats to our security. Do we not remember what happened to me last stream? I was constantly... Oh, no, you're right! Yeah! You were constantly in jail. Yeah, okay. Just enough time for you to get stuck in jail while we're having a conversation. Hopefully, it happens less frequently. Unfortunately, you will be jailed longer, but it should happen less often. You have done this nation a great service, my friend. On behalf of all Gridanians, you have my thanks. Yay. So I changed my ad settings. I'm so sorry. I changed my ad settings. In order to get rid of pre-roll ads entirely, I have to have like 3 minutes of ads per hour, which means less frequent, but longer ad breaks. Or I'm not entirely sure how they're breaking it up, but I'm pretty sure I think it's 30 seconds every half hour, actually. So it's like longer. I'm so sorry. So if you get jailed, you're in jail for longer. So the Praetorium ad setting got it. Yeah, unfortunately. But hey, if you get disconnected and you have to refresh the page, you don't get pre-rolls anymore. The Sylphic folk have long been friends to Gridania. The mere thought of being at war with them pained the Elder Seedseer to no end. But owing to your efforts, she will be able to rest easier. Being the benevolent soul that she is, my lady will surely try to find a way to reverse the tempering process. Once again, I thank you. Had the signs of the Seventh Dawn not offered to mediate between our people, suspicion and doubt may well have led us into needless conflict. Pray pass on my regards to Lady Minfilia. Hello, Toe, can you hear me? It is I, Minfilia. Ida and Papalimo returned some little while ago, and they wasted no time in regaling me with the tale of your exploits. Thanks in large part to you, the name of one primal may be struck from our list of enemies, and the Gridanians may turn their attention to more pressing matters. Well done. Yet, the end of one tale is but the start of another. Pray return to the waking sands at your earliest convenience. I would apprise you of the present situation in person. Okay. If this isn't the lead up into Titan, I'm gonna be upset. Alright, let's go. I should sell some of this shit. I got a bunch of stuff. I think we'll pick up this quest and see what Minfilia has to say. And then I'll probably call. Well, if it isn't my favorite adventure, welcome back, To. Lady Minfilia awaits you within the solar. Please enter at your leisure. I will, Tataru, thank you. I still can't get over the way her voice sounds in ARR. I was not prepared for that at all. Like, not at all. That shit caught me so off guard. I am given to understand that the matter of Ramuh has finally been resolved. I fear resolved bespeaks a permanence we cannot rightly claim. Yet I am well satisfied that the Lord of Levin will not trouble us in the future. Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me. I can't think about Ramuh without thinking about Final Fantasy 16 because in that one Sid is the fucking whatever of Ramuh. He's Ramuh. And Final Fantasy 16 Sid he's so hot. He's so, like, it's stupid how hot he is. So every time they talk about Ramuh, I'm thinking about Sid Telemon from 16. And I'm just getting like all like starry-eyed and like moony and shit because I'm just like, oh my god, he's so hot. Valid, I know. I did try to play 16 on stream at one point several months ago, but my system just did not like all of my streaming software and my models and stuff, even if I used a PNG tuber and playing 16, unfortunately, so I didn't get very far. But there is a clip somewhere of me just absolutely losing my mind over his introduction because he's so hot. I love him so much. Sid is absolutely my favorite character in 16. I fucking adore him. And I think that if he and Clive made out sloppy style, that would fix a lot of Clive's problems, I think. I've read so many fix-it fics for 16. I read so many fix-it fics and like Sid lives and everything because I am so fucking in denial about that shit. I loved the Dragoon. Oh fuck. Oh no, I can't remember. Dion, right? The prince? I liked him too. I liked him a lot. He was definitely up there in like my top 5, I think, favorite characters. Dion was so good. I liked him so much. And for once, I kind of got into this discussion with my mom. Because I absolutely hate it when characters get fridged, and I also hate the bury your gaze trope, right? But for once, I don't think that Dion fits bury your gaze. And my mom thought that he did. She was like, oh, he died for no reason, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, it wasn't for no reason. There was a very clear reason that he stated basically from the start when you like recruit him and everything, when he knows what happened and what he did, he makes it pretty clear how he wants to fix it. So I don't think it counts as bury your gaze. I love Dion, and the fact that he gets to kiss his boyfriend, a mainline Final Fantasy game has canon queer characters and they kissed on screen. That shit, I cried. That made me so excited. I love that shit. It was so good. 16 is so fucking good. I had so much fun playing 16, and I really wish I could have replayed it on stream. Maybe someday in the future I'll have stuff. He had such a good story. He did. I don't think that there was anything in 16 that I really disliked. I wasn't a huge fan of Clive and Jill, like their romance, not because I didn't like them together, but just because it felt really, I don't know, like it felt really clunky and like unsatisfactory. But that was the only thing that I really disliked. I love Jill, like as a character. I think she is spectacularly well written, especially compared to the like female characters in other Final Fantasy games. 15. I think they did a fantastic job with her, and her whole narrative of like getting revenge for like on her abusers and stuff, killing her abusers was so ooh, I love that shit. That shit was good. So yeah, 16 was absolutely fucking phenomenal. Okay. Well enough, Thinker sparing no effort. Oh, I'm sure. There are many and one, just as you suspected. Their purpose, however, eludes us still. I was cheering her on behind the screen. I was, yeah, me too. I absolutely was. The second that I realized what was going on, I was like, yes, do it. Mew, stop it. The cat isn't here and he's causing problems already. He's been in here for 5 minutes. I've been meaning to ask, but is Alisaie quite well? I feel as if I have scarcely seen her in recent days, and you won't. You won't see her. Minfilia, I'm so sorry to say, you'll never see Alisaie again. Oh, you haven't, and nor have I, alas. Alize has chosen to walk her own path, stubborn girl, but you may be assured that our destination remains the same. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust the Baldessian report will serve you well. I take it we can proceed as discussed. Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act. Oh no! No, she's been jailed! It's good to see you again, Toe. Welcome back from ad jail. If that makes you feel better, you didn't really miss anything. I've been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumph in the 12-split. Owing to your efforts, conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud. I broke out. With that, we can strike remove from the list. So who's next? The Sahagin and Leviathan? The Lord of the World has not answered his minions' call of late, nor is he expected to do so in the near future. While the Sahagin remain as aggressive as ever, they lack the quantity of crystals required to call forth their god. As with the Sylphs, we can leave them to their own devices. For a time, at least. For a time bears repeating. We can ill afford to fall complacent. It is as Y'shtola says, unless we know the minds of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty when next a primal will return to plague the land. This being the case, we must proceed with as much haste as prudence allows. Any word on Titan? The Maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear from them ere long, you may depend upon it. I want to get Titan taken care of. I want to get Titan done. Because once Titan's done, that's where the story picks up, and I'm so excited. Indeed. So then, of all the known primals that have been active in recent times, we are left with Gridania. Wait, I mean Garuda, who is the primal of the Ixal who live near Gridania. Yes, that's what I meant. So many moms to cover. Would that there were a more efficient way to conduct our surveys. Were he still with us, he would not long have wanted for a more practical solution. It's not wrong there. Where in the world are you, Chief? But one sure step at a time. Henceforth, the Order of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the Sylphs, under the sage guidance of the season. I bid you all enjoy a moment's respite. You have earned it. Okay. Okay. Sorry, my partner came in asking for something. Is there something else, Toe? Beg pardon? A man named La Habrea sporting a red mask and robed in black. 12 preserve. Prior to the calamity, the Ascians took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? Gods, this bodes ill. We must take advantage of the present lull in primal hostilities and investigate this La Habrea. Learn all we can of him and his designs. I dread to think... Uh-oh. Ooh! Taru, what's wrong? Who dares fuck with Tataru? I'll kick your ass. Not Thancred! Oh. Sylph in Thanalan? Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. At long last, this one's fine. This one finds walking one toe. This one is most dependable on these ones. Dependable of these ones. Is sent by Elder One Frixia to help walking ones. This one is called Neroxia. This one comes as a friend. Let these ones be friends. Not this scene. This isn't the bad one. The bad one happens after Titan. Pleasure to meet you, Neuraxia. Yeah, this is just Neuraxia showing up at This is just Neuraxia showing up. We don't have to worry about the other one till later. Hey, not Thancred. It's been a while for me. Yeah, no, that's fair. I remember... Okay, I mean, part of why I remember is because I've played through ARR a bajillion times, but part of the reason that I remember is because that's when the story picks up. Like, that section and that scene, that's when the story really picks up, and it just keeps going and going and going, right? So, it took a while for me, but that's when I got, like, really invested. Perthis drags a little bit, but they fixed it so Kurthis doesn't drag too much. So you get that scene, you go to Kurthis, it doesn't drag for too long, and then like the story keeps going. Obviously the story doesn't like pick up until like patch content and leading into Heavensward and stuff. But for ARR, it picks up after Titan, and I'm excited about that. We'll turn this in, and then this will be the last thing we do for stream today. Hi, Manvilia. Yes, Tataru is as ready to express her fright as she is to express everything else. Not all of us are forged with the same steel as you, I'm afraid. But it takes all kinds to make a family, and it pleases me to no end to see ours continue to grow. One by one, the people of Eorzea are beginning to unite, drawn to the hope that shines within you. Neither darkness threatens to engulf this light. Never have I doubted the Ascians' presence, but that they have grown so brazen as to carry out their work in plain sight fills me with a sense of deep foreboding. You and me both. All right, we're gonna go ahead and call it there. If I pick up the next quest, I'm just gonna get dragged into it. I'm gonna keep going, and I really need to call it early tonight. So that's gonna be it for today. Saturday we're doing more Stardew Valley at the same Saturday time at 3 p.m. CST. And we are at the end of summer, I believe. We're at the end of summer, so on Saturday we'll be getting into fall and everything and all of that jazz, and it's gonna be great. And I'm very excited about it. Next week I am gonna start doing these streams a little bit earlier. Currently I've been doing them at 6 p.m. CST, but starting next Wednesday, I'm going to push them back an hour and a half. I'm going to start them at 4:30 and see how that works out for me and everybody else. And we're going to do that for a few weeks before I decide any other changes to the schedule. And then, of course, next Saturday, I have my Hightail collab stream with Onyx Nightingale that I'm very, very excited about. That's about all the news that I have, though. I will be posting my updated schedule around on all my socials and in my Discord and everything, so you guys will be able to catch that on Blue Sky and TikTok and Discord and all that stuff. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I hope you had fun. I certainly did, and I will talk to you guys on Saturday. Bye bye.